And you know the danger of stupidity. It's more dangerous than evil because evil without stupid people can't do anything. But stupid people give the fuel and the power and the support um, to evil, that is puppeteering them. Greatest evils have always been conducted actively by the stupid, strategized and controlled and puppeteered by the evil. But on the field, it was the stupid. It is the stupid. And the stupid doesn't know it's stupid. They think they're very smart. They think they are very, very right. It reminds me, I just saw this morning one of so many videos of college students, specifically in UCLA, but we've seen it in Columbia and in other universities, forming a human chain blocking Jewish students from entering campus, which is segregation. And I looked at the students who were forming that human chain, and some of them were Black. So when members of a community who've gone through that worse, who've gone through, in this case, segregation, or at least their grandparents, right? That their ancestors went through and fought so hard to free, spitting on the graves of their grandparents and on their ancestors and on the struggle of their ancestors like that, spitting on Martin Luther King like that, who fought to end these horrible acts. It's wrong for anyone to do. I was sick to my stomach by every single face there. But it hurts more seeing this from individual who should know better, like really should know better, because their people have gone through it. People that these Jewish kids, their ancestors, their grandparents, their parents have stood side by side with their parents and grandparents with every struggle, with every protest, with every attempt of liberation. We're the first to stand by them. And now, not only that they don't stand by them in return, they stand against them. When the segregated is segregating, I find it puke is not word enough. Stupidity is not word enough. Now, thankfully, we live in times where at least governments and leaders are smarter. So the justice system and the security systems will end this, right? Justice will prevail. But the fact that they would do the things that the Germans in Europe and the Europeans in the 1930s did today, that they would do so today, that is just outstanding. And what makes it worse, actually, I want to say these people are worse than the Nazi Germans in Nazi Germany. They're worse because they didn't have the premise of the civil rights. They didn't have the premise of human rights. They didn't have the premise of the Holocaust to compare to and to know better in relation to. These kids in the universities today and in colleges, they should know better. I mean, they have the premise, they have history to refer to. That's how Nazism spread throughout Europe. It started and it infested the people through colleges and universities. You see the same images of students making human chains, depriving Jewish students from entering campus in the 1930s in Germany and across Europe, and now here in the US and other places. It is disgusting. But what's more disgusting is that so many of you out there, not specifically Virgos, but people out there, you also have the premise of civil rights, of human rights, and of the Holocaust to know better. You can't even use ignorance as an excuse. I think there's a special place in hell, if there is a hell, saved for acts like that or inactions like that.